Hey, everybody, Kevin here with Pursuing Pixels, and as you can see here, I'm going to be checking out some baseball but fun, and this is a cool little kind of wave-based arcade game that you can basically jump, run around, and swing your bat, and that's the little tutorial there, and then otherwise we're, just fending off enemies. There's like little punks that just come and knock you down, and this is basically just like an endless wave-based game, but they will start throwing baseballs at me shortly here. And yeah, basically I just move around and then try to knock, every wave your health resets. So yeah, once they start throwing pitches at you, you can actually try to hit them right back. But yeah, your health resets. I love how you have like your HP on the scoreboard, but even the lights, you have like the four light towers or whatever in the stands, and those are also health indicators. But yeah, super addictive. I have a feeling you'll be able to tell pretty quickly if this is something that's up your alley. You actually just need to take out the people or like the other baseball players on the field. I'm barely jumping. But these pitching machines or whatever, you don't really have to worry about those, although they obviously, as things get a little more frantic as the waves build up, and we get more and more of those machines on every stage, obviously you gotta somewhat worry about them. You can destroy them, you just don't have to. And in some cases, you don't want to because you almost want them for the ammo, essentially, because you can't, like, pitch to yourself. But yeah, best I can tell, unless there's like some kind of deep in the game boss battle or something, it's just a wave-based get as far as you can. Again, with your health resetting to 4 each time, and I just love this like pseudo 3D pixel art aesthetic and the way the enemy, all of like the UI stuff is just so cool. Like outside of not even the health indicators and the lights and stuff like I was talking about earlier. I'm barely gonna skate out of this wave with 1 health left. Okay, yeah, things right around wave 10 start getting pretty crazy. There we go. And yeah, this game just has such a cool style. I don't know if the developer plans on working on this more. It's like a prototype, technically, as it stands, but I don't know if they're planning on developing it into a full game. But regardless, it's playable on itch.io, and as always, I'll have links in the video description to where you can check this one out for yourself. Because yeah, like I said at the top, I have a feeling by now you probably already know if this is something you want to check out or not. And I'm having probably my best run yet. I haven't played a ton of this game, but it's definitely a one that I'll, just fire up from time to time. Just like, okay, I got a few minutes to kill. Like, let's see how far I can get on this one attempt. It's kind of a perfect game for that. Oh, I got just 1 hit left, or 1 HP. Let's take these clowns out from a distance. Randy Johnson, there we go. I guess Randy Johnson wouldn't be batting, but you get the idea. And baseball, I love the fact that this game is called Baseball But Fun, because I always like joke around and say like baseball's not even a sport, it's a hobby. I'm dead. I didn't even realize I was out of health there. Man. All right, another wave it is. But yeah, I absolutely love this game, and I'm gonna play probably a little bit more here, but if you like what you see, links are in the video description as always. At least do one more attempt here, see if I can get to like wave 15 or something. And I'm just like smashing this target right off the bat each time. Like as soon as it pops up, I could wait a second, give myself a moment to breathe. But what fun would that be? Yeah, I just love these like 3D, like this like diorama, I don't know, like pseudo isometric 3D pixel art. It's really cool. I guess it is isometric. It's not pseudo isometric, but pseudo 3D, I guess. Makes sense. It's applicable. But yeah, see, as soon as I take out these clowns, who cares about the pitching machines, baby? Okay, take them out of commish quick. Bud Selig, see you later. I think that was the baseball commissioner at some point in my lifetime. Pretty sure that was his name. I feel like I just know that, well, I used to pay attention to Sports Center and stuff a decent amount, so he'd always be like, whether there's some new controversy about steroids in baseball or whatever. But yeah, I'd really just love that. Like, honestly, well, I guess the style did it as well, but a big part of the reason I wanted to check this game out when I first did was because it was called Baseball But Fun. I was like, okay, this developer gets it. Been to my fair share of baseball games. My brother played actually like semi-pro baseball, so been to my fair share of baseball games, and I do enjoy watching my brother play, but outside of that, baseball could not be, like, I'd rather watch golf by a long shot. It's just, I don't know, something, at least the coverage for golf, I don't know if I'd ever want to go to like a tournament live and be in the stands or whatever, although I'm sure that could be fun as long as the weather's nice, because those golf courses can be gorgeous. And now I'm just totally rambling, because again, by now you already know if this is a game you want to check out or not, and you're probably not even watching the video anymore. Shit, getting my ass handed to me on wave 13 again. I think this is right around where I died last time. It was like 13, 14, maybe even 12. Ooh. Okay. I gotta really, like, I gotta use the baseballs a little more to my advantage, I think. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Shit, man. Maybe your health doesn't fully replenish. Maybe it just replenishes a little bit. Let's do one more run here. One more run, see if I can't get to wave 15. And see if I can't deduce what some of these rules are here. And as always, I rigged up, this plays with keyboard and mouse controls, but I rigged up a nice controller support with anti-micro software. I cannot recommend that software enough. It's pretty flexible for, again, this would be like WASD and mouse controls otherwise, but I'm playing with twin stick gamepad controls, and it feels pretty good. I've got it like snapping back to the center of the screen when I let go of the joystick, so it can be a little finicky, but thankfully with the way this game works, it doesn't work for every game that uses twin stick controls, but for games that kind of have like your character with like sort of like a globe, where you can basically do 360 aiming around your character, it kind of works. Like I did the same thing for Dead Estate before they did the full version of that game that updated it to have controller support after like the game jam, or it wasn't a game jam version. I think they just made it like for Halloween or something on Newgrounds or whatever. But that's another game I got to go back to and dig a little deeper into. There's so many items and so much stuff to learn. Okay, let's see. So I'm at 2 health. Let's see what happens here. Do I go all the way back to full, or do I just get 1? Yeah, I just get 1 back. That's what happens. So you get 1 health back at the end of each round. That makes a little more sense. Okay. So play this a little slightly more cautiously here. See if I can, I was gonna say, see if I can't get back to full health here. Where's, oh shit, well definitely not, as I get back down to 0, baby. Dead as a doornail. I love that screen transition. So you know what, I think I'm gonna leave it there, because again, by now you probably know if this is something you want to check out or not, and hopefully you already are. But I'm just gonna keep playing, because this is one of those addictive one more run games. And yeah, like I said, I don't know if the developer's planning on working on this further, but I certainly would love to see it. You know, give this like some power-ups and a little bit of that roguelike arcade progression. And this could be even, you know, it could be a full-fledged game as opposed to just like an arcade time waster. If that makes sense. I'm not trying to diminish the game by any means, because arcade time wasters are what I'm all about, but as always, I'm rambling at the end of the video, but definitely recommend checking out Baseball But Fun for a multitude of reasons, and definitely recommend following this developer as well. They've got a bunch of other stuff in the works, so yeah, as always, links in the video descriptions, and yeah, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching as always, and take care.